leave Bay City tonight, Kate. We don't have a choice.
Maybe we're overreacting. How can you be sure Michelle's looking for us?
Well, we can't wait around to find out. Look, I'll get Louise and I'll start packing.
Listen, you are running away from a social worker. You can't, Tomas.
Why don't you just stay out of this, Maggie?
You gave Shaw the slip. Get out of hyperdrive.
She found us once, she's going to do it again.
Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll give up.
Hey, thank goodness. Now Miss Shaw's in personnel asking all kinds of questions about you and Tomas.
Look, what did I tell you?
Look, if you two don't want to be seen, you better make tracks.
Kelsey, I love you. You know I do, but where is all this coming from?
I've wasted too much time waiting for the rest of the world to get out of the way. I want you so much, John.
Well, I want you too, but here?
So let's go home. I mean, we'll lock the doors, we'll unplug the phone. We'll shut off the world. We'll make love all night long.
Look at you. No tune. No. And do you know what? Mommy and Daddy are going to take you home soon, and we will never have to come back to this place. No. No, you won't. Does that make you happy? Does that make you happy, too?
Hi.
Hi.
Look what I brought the baby.
Oh.
Something to look at that isn't made of stainless steel.
Yes, but she doesn't need that, sweetie, because she's ready for her own crib, isn't she?
Yeah, but in the meantime, we can... Can this wait? I just want to set this up.
Okay, come on.
Watch out.
Sure.
Be right back.
Okay.
You haven't told Frankie the truth about Charlie's heart condition, have you?
I'm not going to tell her, kid. And neither are you.
Vic, you've got to stay out of my files. All of the material on this desk is confidential.
Come on, stop being so stiff. I mean, what I'm doing isn't half as bad as what Grant...
Look, Vicky, I am not going to jeopardize this investigation. And for that matter, I'm not going to jeopardize your safety. Now, are we clear on that?
Stuff. No judge would give him custody.
No, you are not going to look at that stuff, nor is a judge.
That's concealing evidence. That is concealing evidence. Come on, you've got to let me use that
Vicky,
stuff,
I am
Ryan.
not protecting Grant.
That's
You've
the way
got
it
to
looks
believe
me.
me.
I can't help it. It looks that way, and I need help.
Rachel, what's going on?
It's Carl. What am I doing? I'm barging in here. I'm sorry.
No, Rachel, it's all right. I mean, if anybody knows what Carl and the brain can do, it's us. We'll finish this later.
No, I'll let you finish. I'll wait out here.
No, Rachel. We had just come to a wonderful stopping place.
Indeed we had, and we'll pick this up later, won't we? So, if you're going to talk about Carl, I'm sure you both need a little bit of privacy, so, I'll see you later. But wait a minute, we're going to be breaking bread together later, aren't we?
That's the plan.
Yeah. So I'll pick you up?
Whatever.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Want to sit down?
Yeah, no, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Carl has a habit of doing that to people.
Ryan, what is he doing? Is he manipulating me? Is he using me? Is this all part of the vendetta against Mac?
Rachel, I don't think you would have come this far if you truly believed that.
No, you're right, I wouldn't. I just don't know if I trust him enough to give up my family for him.
Whoa, you have to do that?
Amanda has accused me of betraying her father.
Seems strange. I mean, from the way I understood it, you were the one who was keeping faith with Mac.
Yeah, well, and according to her, I'm desecrating his memory.
Ooh, must have hit a nerve.
Yeah, well, you know what? Nobody can take away the love that Mac and I shared.
Well, no one should try. Is Carl asking you to do that?
Yes, he asked me point blank to let go of the past and of Mac.
Is he willing to do likewise?
What? In terms of your mother?
Yeah.
That was different. He didn't marry Justine. He didn't derive his identity from her. He didn't carry a torch over her memory all these years.
But he cared about her deeply.
Yes, it is different, though. What he's asking me to do is to choose between him and everyone I love, not just my family, but my friends. I mean, Felicia's read me the riot act on him, and Donna's warned me off of him. You've warned me off of him, and I don't know who to believe.
You didn't come here to get any answers, did you?
Yes, I did, Ryan. I want your opinion. I've seen you soften to him. I've seen you pull back.
Oh, if you were asking me whether you can trust my father, I have no idea. Carl is an enigma, and he always will be.
No, but you've seen it. You have to have seen it, Ryan. He is changing. He's opening up. He's doing whatever he can to get you to love him.
As well as with you.
Me? Yes. Oh. Well, he says he loves me, but what? I'm supposed to believe that?
Now there, I can render an opinion. In so much as Carl can love somebody, he loves you deeply.
How do you know that?
He told me.
Oh, right.
Rachel,
please.
he told me, and I believe him. There was a sound in his voice that I'd never heard before. It was almost vulnerable. It was almost as if he was scared of how deeply he was feeling.
Well, that just doesn't help me with my problem, does it?
I don't think the problem is whether Carl loves you. I think the question is, do you love him?
You know, Ita, a thought just struck me. Victoria will soon have her baby. Now, I hope we've not taken this culinary adventure too far.
Oysters, sir.
No. Now, let's start with the consomme, shall we?
Very good, sir.
And the rest as per. Salad, swordfish, and, I think you should steam the vegetables.
I planned a chocolate fondue, sir. Too indulgent?
No. No, I think that would be a nice, elegant finish. Besides, Rachel adores chocolate.
Are you certain she is joining you, sir?
Ah, yes. Well, she'd call if she wasn't coming.
I had the impression there was some difficulty.
Yes. Yes, it's true. We had a few words. I believe they call it a lover's quarrel, Peter. But she knows how important this evening is to me.
I've never seen you involve yourself so in the preparations.
Yes. Yes, I hope I'm not getting in the way. Think of it, Ito. My son and his intended, and the lady I love, are all seated around my own table. Now that is the realization of a lifetime's dream.
A family dinner.
Precisely. My own family.
Look at Frankie. Come on, look at her. She's turned the corner. She's hopeful. I can't destroy that.
Hopeful is appropriate, but
Morgan, she is happy. She stopped worrying that something terrible will happen the minute she takes one step away from her baby. And she was finally able to sleep.
which is something you could use. You're running on empty, and it shows.
I'm fine.
And it's affecting your judgment.
I don't need much sleep.
Cass, I know that this is hard on you. You look at your baby, and everything seems fine, but that's not the reality.
I know the reality. Come on, haven't you ever heard of thinking positively?
Positive is fine, but it's important that Frankie gets all the facts.
Here is what is important. That Frankie feel loving and optimistic. She is the source of strength for our baby, who needs that love in order to get well.
Cass, you're not being realistic. She has to know that a relapse is possible.
Why? I know I'll bear the burden.
Oh, come on, Cass. That's not fair to either of you.
You think it's fair to Frankie to sit up all night crying? Do you think that's good for Charlie?
Lying isn't fair to anybody. It's not fair to Frankie. It's not fair to Charlie. It is not fair to you. You keep this up, and you are going to be an emotional wreck.
We will both be around if Charlie has the slightest problem. You and I can handle the situation.
This is not a situation. This is a serious medical condition.
I know all about Charlie's medical condition.
Well, it is not fair to keep Frankie in the dark about this. It's ridiculous. And it's potentially dangerous.
But we've gotten through the worst of it. You said so. So did John.
Yes, surgery is the first hurdle, but tetralogy is tricky. Frankie has to know all the warning signs and all the symptoms. What if Charlie stops eating? Can't lift her head, goes into labored breathing.
Then we'll know what to do.
And if we're not there, we both know that Frankie's first impulse isn't to get the baby back into a hospital. And hours or minutes can make a huge difference, Cass.
Huge difference in what? Is something else wrong with Charlie?
determined to start again.
You can't put off being happy. If someone loves you, he can never take you for granted.
Not wearing your ring.
It seemed like it was time.
Can he mend her heart?
Jennifer is so vulnerable.
Stay with me, Jennifer. Or will he break it? Their story has just begun. Days of Our Lives, NBC Daytime.
Morgan was telling me the latest results of Charlie's tests.
And is she okay?
She's coming along fine.
It didn't sound that way when I first came out here.
Doctors need to be cautious. They have to monitor Charlie's progress every couple of hours, that's all.
I don't need a doctor to tell me she's making progress. Did you see her kicking her little legs? And one of her booties came off.
Way to go, Charlie.
And you know what I noticed? That, her toes look exactly like yours.
I'm telling you, it's a sign of intelligence.
I knew that.
I'll catch you guys later.
What is it with him?
It's the usual. Overworked. You, however, are looking absolutely radiant. Come here.
Oh.
Must be that beauty sleep, huh?
Yeah, I really conked out last night.
Yeah, it's the first real sleep you've had in weeks. Before Charlie's birth, you had trouble getting comfortable.
Heartburn.
And then, dealing with those feedings, the feeding schedule, night feeding.
I am never going to complain about that ever again. Oh, Cass, the joy of having her home and watching her grow every day. What about you? Did you sleep?
Oh, you know me. Out like a light.
You look tired.
Don't tell me that kid is making me get older already.
No. You are more handsome than ever, but I want you supercharged when Charlie comes home, okay?
Can hear you. I want some love.
Oh, Cass, you were so right to believe that Charlie was going to be okay. You were right about everything.
Listen, I have to sign off on a few charts before we...
Just one more kiss.
We've come a long way since the hearing, haven't we?
Yeah. Feel like the tension's finally starting to let up?
Yeah, it has to. Our jobs aren't in jeopardy anymore, and I think the memorial service has allowed Josie to come to terms with the feelings about Charlene. So things are a lot better at home.
On the subject of home, why are we still here?
Because I'm really enjoying having you convince me to take you to bed.
Oh, are you convinced?
Thoroughly.
So let's go and move on to something more interesting.
All right. John, hi. Lucky I ran into you. I need some advice.
Sure, what's up?
Well, Cass is having a major problem facing up to Charlie's prognosis.
That's an awfully tough thing to accept.
Yeah, but he's refusing to tell Frankie that Charlie isn't cured.
She still doesn't know that this is ongoing?
She hasn't a clue. And I don't like keeping it from her.
Has she asked you anything directly?
No, but she might. And frankly, if Cass won't tell her the truth, I think you or I should.
I agree.
Well, they're in the ICU now. Maybe it's a good time to go over things with them.
Oh, well, maybe we should just give Cass a little more time.
No, time isn't the problem, Kelsey. Cass has already made up his mind.
Listen, if we're going to tell Frankie, I think that I ought to have a little talk with Cass first.
Now?
I don't want to put this off.
Do you want to talk to him together?
It'd be a good idea. Why don't you meet me down in intensive care? I've got to grab a sandwich in the cafeteria.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm starving.
No. I just meant, you may miss them. Why don't you go? I'll go get you something to eat. I'll bring it to you.
You're the best, you know that? This is only a temporary interruption, you know, don't you?
I hope so, John. I really do.
You heard Judy. Let's get out of here, Kate.
Tomas, no. I am tired of running from the Miss Shaws of the world.
Look, I know, but we don't have a choice.
You have friends, Tomas.
Yeah, Maggie's right. We do. Judy, maybe you can help.
Whoa. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, why is Miss Shaw snooping through the files? And, Kate, what does she have on you?
We fell through a crack in the system, Judy. You come in the kitchen and I'll explain it to you.
Well, you gonna stay here?
Tomas, I gotta think this through.
Think somewhere else. Michelle's on a prowl right now. She'll find you if you stick around.
I will meet you at home. Judy, come on.
Wow. Kate looks like she's really ready to let that lady have it. I can't wait to see those two knock heads.
You don't get it, do you? Do you think this is a game that people play fair?
And Shaw doesn't?
She has a rule book with special regulations for people like me and Louisa. She always makes sure we lose.
She sounds like a witch. I mean, maybe we should go after her with a bucket of water and steal her broom.
You're making fun of me.
No.
This is my life, Maggie. It might be a joke to you, but it's real to me. Not that you could ever understand it.
Love?
That was the question, yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of conflicting feelings about this.
Sounds like love to me.
Well, I can't put labels on them. One of them is gratitude.
For what?
He helped me find myself again. He helped me see what was essential about myself.
Let me just take a swing in the dark here. It doesn't jive with your family.
No, not to hear them on it.
How do you feel about that? Defensive?
I don't know what I feel. That's the whole problem, Ryan. And I just want to live my life, you know? I don't want to subject it to scrutiny and analysis. And that is also part of your father's doing.
It's just remarkable.
Yeah, it is remarkable. And we share a lot, and he's great company.
But you don't think that you...
I love being with him, and that's all I want to say.
Rachel, do you have to make a decision on this right now? I mean, can't you just wait a little while on this?
Admit that. That would be stringing him along, and I don't blame him. I've got to make my decision, and I just don't think I should see him while I'm doing it.
Wait, so what about dinner tonight?
Well, you're going to go, aren't you?
Well, I was hoping you'd be there, too.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but you're going to be there because it's going to mean a lot to him, Ryan.
Talk about... I knew the invitation was a serious pressure thing, but I just hope that he's not expecting too much.
Oh, come on. He just wants a little tiny reconciliation. I mean, I think he'd settle for a lack of animosity.
I really want you to be there.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop you from going, right?
You must really care about him an awful lot to struggle through all of this.
I do care. I care about him a lot. Enough to not mislead him, even if that is what he's doing to me.
I hope he deserves you.
Hi. Oh, sorry. I got all the way to my car and realized I forgot my gloves. You guys are still at it? You know, we don't have a lot of time before we have to be at Carl.
I'm leaving.
Do you want us to pick you up on the way?
No, I think Rachel's going to be driving her own car.
Rachel, you're not chickening out, are you?
No pressure, Vicky.
No, I just don't want to be a referee, that's all.
Listen, you do whatever you need to do. We'll be there tonight.
Thanks. Could I need to write some things down.
Oh,
Can
sure.
I stay here for a minute?
Sure. Make yourself at home.
Okay,
just locked up before you leave.
I will.
See you later.
Yeah, okay. Dear Carl.
Well, do you have any news for me yet?
We got our first breakthrough, Dr. Harrison.
What? Tell me.
Kate Baker's having trouble with her hometown social service.
What kind of trouble?
Well, I'm not sure, but someone official followed her here.
You have to find out why.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
How? By drinking coffee? That's not what I'm paying you to do.
The woman works here. I'm picking things up.
No, pick up your body and go to Port Jarvis. Get her files from the social services and start making phone calls. I have got to find out who she is.
I told you I'd find out. Keep your shirt on. These things don't come together overnight.
So you're not Louisa and Tomas's legal guardian.
Oh, Judy, it matters. Believe me.
Look, you tell me what you want me to do, and I'm there. I have fought many, many battles in my life, and I am ready to sink my teeth into this one. Are you sure? Because this could be hopeless. We don't know the meaning of the word. You got it?
Okay, Louise. How would you like to play a game with me? It's called Fill the Suitcase. Okay, we'll put all the stuff we need in here. like your special blanket and my books. And then when it's full, we can go down to the hospital and see if Kate wants to play with us, okay? Maybe she'll take us to some place where it's safe and warm, and there's never a winter, so we never have to worry about wearing mittens. Okay? But I promise you, wherever we go, I'm never gonna let anybody take you away from me. Okay? I love you. Go get your dolly, Lisa. Go get it. Come on, honey.
You can stop packing your bags right now. I'm not letting you go.
Look, I don't have time for this.
We'll make time because by the way you're going, you are going to be caught before you even get out of Bay City. As a sneak buddy, you are a total failure.
Oh, I forget you're an expert.
I am not pulling rank. I'm trying to help you.
I didn't ask for your help.
You didn't even look behind you when you were leaving the hospital. If you would have, you would have known that I was following you. I walked in here because you left the door unlocked. I could have been Miss Shaw.
Okay, you've made your point.
No, I haven't. Now, you leave, you're going to get caught. Your only real chance is to stay here and take on this woman.
Look, Maggie, I've been trying to tell you this. All I want to do, I just want to lay low till I'm 18. Okay? Where I come from, that always works.
Why don't you go to court and show how wrong Shaw
Yeah,
is?
with whose money?
I can give you money.
I don't want your charity, Maggie.
No, you don't. You just want to stay around and be angry and stop out of town and ruin things for people.
Yeah, like who?
Like Kate, for one. She's finally getting to be happy here.
Well, she shouldn't have bothered. She should have known better. Now, why don't you just leave, Maggie, please?
Why don't you let anyone help you or care about you? Tomas, you can't go. I need you.
Cass, how's it going?
You brought the cavalry, huh, kid?
Maybe your brother's opinion is too close.
Morgan tells me that you haven't been able to discuss things with Frankie.
Look, John, I don't need any heavy judgment coming down on me. I examine the options, all of them, and believe me, this is the best one by far.
I know what you're doing, and I know that it's for the right reasons, but it's wrong. It's going to backfire on you.
No.
You're assuming that you're strong enough to do this all by yourself.
I'm not assuming. I know I am.
Listen, Charlie has been fighting for her life. And you seem to think that you've come through this experience unscathed.
I'm doing better than my wife is.
You're going to have to let go, Cass. Now, do you think that you can do that while holding on so desperately to this terrible secret? Watching every word that you say? Every little move that Charlie makes?
I never meant that I wasn't going to ever tell her. When she gets a little stronger, after the baby comes home.
Do you really think that there ever will be a right time to tell her? The longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. There's never going to be a right or a perfect time. Frankie is going to be devastated.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But you won't be devastated by the truth. She'll be devastated by the fact that you lied to her. That kind of hurt goes deep. She knows that you can't control what happens to Charlie. That her trust in you will be undermined by the fact that you tried to control her.
Don't you think Frankie's strong enough to handle the truth?
You and Frankie have a very special love. It's all based on trust.
It's not that I don't trust her.
Well, then trust her strength, Cass. Talk to her. Share this with her. Allow yourselves to be angry as hell that this ever happened to Charlie. And then together you can find a way to be grateful that Charlie's come this far.
I'll think about it.
No. No, you don't need to think about it anymore, Cass. You've thought about it enough. It's time to tell her. I'll be there if you want.
I'll let you know.
I don't think we got through to him.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Did you hear?
Yeah. I hope he listens to you.
Listen, I don't think that I can leave the hospital just yet. I have a feeling this may come to a head.
No, I understand. In fact, I anticipated it. If you feel that you can sneak away for a few minutes, I have a surprise for you.
I think I can manage that.
Then follow me.
Cass. I know you'll do the right thing.
You and Frankie have the best marriage I've ever seen.
Thanks, kid.
Come in and look at your beautiful daughter.
Okay.
Carl, you must understand the feelings I have for you aren't something I can force or control. They come from the deepest part of me. The same part that loves my family and Mac. It's not a question of either or, it's all of the above. I can't limit my love for anyone. Even you.
Oh, yes. Yes, lest we forget the sainted Mackenzie Corey. Are you so terrified of your feelings that you're prepared to spend the rest of your days worshipping the memory of a dead man?
This discussion is over with.
You can't make love to a corpse, Rachel. You can't feel his heartbeat alongside yours. Since Mac, I'm the only man for you. In fact, I think I may be the only man who knows how to handle you.
How can any love I still have for Mac be a threat to you? That love is part of my soul and my life.
Mac, you wrote these.
Yeah,
Poems.
they're mainly about you. About you and me.
I love you so much, you know.
I love you too. I love you more every day of our lives.
Thank you. What you're asking is impossible, Carl. I can't stop loving Mac. Nor do I want to.
Are you sure you want these out now, sir?
Yes, I want everything ready, damn it. We should all be here by now, Ito.
Your son may be held up at work. Shall I phone him?
Yes. No. Let it be. If he's not coming, he'll call.
Perhaps I could pour you a drink.
Yes, thank you very much. No. There they are. Come on.
Welcome.
Hello, dear boy. Welcome. Welcome. You look wonderful. And Victoria, you look gloriously right.
Oh, so we're sorry. We're so late.
I made him change.
Yeah.
You are such a good influence on him. May I?
Oh, yes, please. Baby's not actually doing any backflips at the moment.
What a precious thing is life. All's well.
So far, so good.
Come on, sit down. Sit down in the house. Now, Rachel isn't here as yet. So I think that drinks are in order, eh, Peter?
Certainly, sir.
Okay, that's just milk for me.
Oh, so I'll have the same. I mean, it's only fair.
Well, then, perhaps I'll join you.
Milk for you, sir.
It won't curdle, Ito.
Very good.
Of course, we must have a toast of champagne later on when Rachel gets here. I have a wonderful vintage.
I don't know.
Oh, God, no, please, just go for it. You can have mine, too.
Excellent. Now, Ito has prepared for us a very simple meal, but I promise you, it will be exquisite. Do you know, Victoria, I've learned just about all of Rachel's favorite dishes.
You know, I was thinking that, maybe since Rachel isn't here yet, she's not coming.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. No, Rachel would never let me down. Cheers.
This is a good start, Kate. We've got a lot of people here who can vouch for you. You know, I know I'm probably going to need a lawyer, too. I'll talk to Felicia about that. Very good. I mean, doesn't that Shaw woman have anything else to do besides go around chasing people all over creation?
You think so, Judy?
Kate, I'm over here. I'm sorry. I mean, we know Shaw left the hospital, so please stop looking over your shoulder every couple of minutes.
I'm just worried about where she's headed.
She's probably off somewhere filing a stack of papers. But we're going to file a stack of papers of our own right here. Now, I'll get letters from everyone on this list telling that woman and her agency just how great you've been with these kids.
Do you really think this is going to help?
If it's not enough, we'll get the local TV station to take up your cause.
This sounds good, but the fact is that I still do not have legal rights to Tomas or Luisa.
Well, what about emotional rights? Now, I'm a firm believer in that.
So am I, but there was no will. Nothing granted me legal guardianship.
Kate, Tomas and Luisa think of you as their second mother, and that is what counts.
Sweetie, I love them like they were my own. But nobody official seems very impressed by that.
Well, that was before I was on the case. Okay? Now forget all that. This is what's going to happen. We're going to get people with influence to flex some muscles. Then we're going to talk to the TV station, if we have to. Then after that, we'll get you a lawyer.
You know, where are you going to start? Dr. Spader is really a fan of mine.
What about Dr. Hudson? I mean, I'm sure he has some influence around here, and he does owe you.
Oh, come on. How do I know he wants to get involved? Judy, no, I'm serious. Look, I've never actually met him.
But you danced with him?
Once. And I was wearing a mask, and then I got so flustered that I ran away like a scared kid.
Look, I don't like putting my hand out for help either, but sometimes you have to, or otherwise you keep on running away from things.
Running worked before.
Yeah? For how long? A few months? I mean, are you ready to start all over someplace else?
No, I'm not.
Okay. This is the way I see it. Either way, you're taking a chance. Katie, you deserve a home and a real life. So why don't you at least talk to Dr. Hudson? I mean, it may not be as complicated as you think.
I got a lot to do. I got a lot to put together before Miss Shaw tries to put my children in foster homes.
So what are you waiting for? Hudson is in the hospital now. Go find him.
Okay.
Whose room is this?
Ours. For the next couple hours, anyway.
Oh, no. You are playing with fire.
Now, look, it's reserved for a patient who's coming in for a tummy tuck. She's not being admitted till tomorrow morning.
Kelsey, I don't know about this.
Loosen up, would you? I mean, I seem to remember you dragging me into an empty closet to propose to me, and this is in the same spirit.
As I recall, you turned me down.
I was a fool. And I hope you don't turn me down just to get even.
Have you been reading those women's magazines about how to keep a marriage alive? Is that what's
Don't
going
you
on
make
here?
fun of me.
I wouldn't think of it.
I want to make love to you. And if I can't convince you to come home with me...
Well, you know that I want that, too.
And it's not possible. So let's improvise. No one will ever know.
Kelsey, listen, you know, we don't have any protection here.
I don't want any protection.
What?
I don't want any protection. And we've got our jobs back, got our lives back. Getting pregnant now is definitely a possibility.
You really want to have a child with me?
I want us to be joined in every way possible.
Listen, you don't have to rush into this.
Who's rushing? I want you. How much I love you.
Too.
Well, this is excellent. I think it's the sauce that makes it.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Ito will be gratified.
I can see why it's Rachel's favorite. I'm sorry, Carl. I can see how much you're missing her.
Well, Rachel, it would appear has surprised me. And there I thought I knew her so well. Now, I must find out what Ito has prepared for the next course. Would you excuse me? And I'd also like to open another bottle of wine.
He's really torn up.
Yeah, it's painful to watch.
I never thought I'd feel so sorry for him, but I mean, it's just that he's trying so hard.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I think this is going much better than expected.
Maybe we ought to just get out of here before we start pushing our luck.
What do you mean by that?
Before you two start fighting.
Oh, what you really mean is before we continue our fight from before.
No, that is, I'd completely forgotten about that. I was just trying to be considerate.
You have not forgotten about a thing. I'm not going to open up the files on Grant. No, we are not going to deceive. Vicky, this file is confidential, all right? All right?
No, it is not all right.
Vicky,
I was about to open this, but it seemed a bit of a sham without Rachel.
Carl, I'm sorry that things haven't gone the way that you planned.
I treasure your company. But I know that both of you can see right through me.
You know something, Ashley, this empty seat was beginning to bother me a little bit, too. I was thinking maybe we should leave.
Yeah.
Yes, well, Ito will get your coats.
You know something, maybe we could do this again sometime.
Yeah. Ever the optimist, eh? That's what I love most about you, Victoria.
Listen, about Rachel, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
Thank you for your concern. Thank you. In fact, your being here has made the evening for me. Thank you both.
This was nice.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you, Ito.
Ito, thank you. Right?
Shall I start clearing the table, sir?
No. Let it be. I'd like to be alone. I've got it. What have you forgotten? Oh, Rachel, I'm glad you came. We missed you. Come on in. Come in. Sit down. You haven't had dinner, have you? You must have your dinner.
No, you don't understand. I wasn't going to come. I wanted to end it.
Ah, did you? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. And you still?
I can't. In spite of what I want. I love you.
When I was pregnant, I would wonder if we would ever have to face losing her. Hello, sweetie. Maybe a terrible accident or an illness would come along.
I had the same fears. But they were nothing like this.
But you know what I have learned? That nobody goes through life without a struggle. But you see, Charlie has already had hers. Yes, we have faced the worst possible moment and put it behind us, haven't we, darling? Yes. And now we have only the good things to look forward to. Isn't that right?
I'm sure we have lots of wonderful times ahead of us. But Charlie's struggle isn't over, Frankie. And neither is ours.
I need you. I need you to stay because if you don't, I'm going to flunk Trigg.
Well, somebody else can tutor you.
There's nobody like you. I mean, Louisa even colors better when you're watching her.
Our stakes are a lot higher than a math grade, Maggie.
Okay, fine. Forget about what happens to me. But come on, Tomas. If you leave Bay City, you are probably not going to finish high school. And that is unbelievably dumb. Mrs. Haley practically admitted that she thought you were a math genius. And Bay City is great at getting super brains like you mega scholarships to college.
This is Grace Shaw from the Port Jarvis Department of Social Services. I'm here on official business. Open up, please. I know someone's home.
It's her. She can't see us.
What are we going to do?
John? John, where are you?
Doctor,
Yes.
we haven't met, and I think that's long overdue. Don't you?